to briefly share a story, an interesting one for that matter. But before I proceed, let me quickly give a shout out to every person living with one disability or the other, as today marks an international day for persons living with disabilities. We chose this day to promote and advocate for inclusiveness for every individuals living with disability. Let me quickly dive straight into today's story. I tag this topic "Run away from them. They will only nourish your skin and kill you." You ask me why that statement. I tell you. A lady narrated to us, and she said, "My dad had a stroke 6 years ago at age 60. He was physically active before the stroke, but he suffered cognitive effects that have altered his life. In fact, our life," she said. "We took him to an hospital where he was only given some drugs and was discharged home. We were told the drugs will gradually take away the effect and movement problem the stroke caused, but unfortunately, it didn't. It was a hard swallow for me, my mother, my brothers, and the families for the fact that my dad wasn't able to throw pillow at us anymore in his usual way of being playful with us around the sitting room. He was unable to even walk to the toilet by himself. All this kept us worried and we seek solutions for the problem. Hala! We were happy the day my cousin brought someone to the house. This person was an acclaimed doctor. It came with a black bag with some inscription I can't remember now. He said to us, "I have drugs that can cure all forms of strokes and, in fact, any disease, but it's quite expensive." We were happy to hear that, cause to us the money wasn't the problem. To cut the story short, we bought several cups and packs of these drugs from him and we kept on replacing the used bottles until it dawned on us. My father's joints became very stiff and rigid. He couldn't even do again what he was doing before the use of those drugs. We became sad again. Luckily, I met with a medical doctor who told me what my dad needed was a good physiotherapist, and I asked him if he knew any. He gave me a contact of one and I invited him home. The physiotherapist was the one who told me about the importance of the first 24 hours when stroke occur. He also told me that those drugs are not curative drugs, but just food supplements that would nourish the body. He educated me on who a physiotherapist is. The cause of the matter was that my dad died later on. So sad. He already developed kidney issue unknowingly to us. It was a physiotherapist who asked us to take him for some tests, and from the laboratory, they discovered some blood in his urine. We later discovered that the supplement he had been taking were lung spots even before it was delivered to us. This is to tell you that is the story of a lady. And this goes to tell you about how certain individuals parade themselves as doctors or medical professionals, but the background is actually to network drugs. People, predominantly people that are doing networking, that that sell food supplements, are corporates in this regard. If you have stroke or know anyone that is living with the condition, or anyone with any form of neurological conditions, what you or the person need is a physiotherapist. What you or the person need is a what? Physiotherapist. Run away from those that sells you products that claim can cure all sorts of, use only the drugs prescribed to you by your doctor, in this case medical doctor, because Of nowadays, a lot of people go about parading themselves as doctor, using the title doctor anyhow. Use only the drugs prescribed to you by your doctor from the hospital and continue your physiotherapy. In fact, ensure the doctor or the hospital is an accredited or licensed hospital. If you like this information, please share so that others will also benefit. Please share so that also would also benefit. If you like this information, share this video, share it to people so that others would also benefit. Thank you. My name is Adedotun.